Well, hello everybody, it's me, Tri-State EDT, with a tiny little Hogue pouch. This is from a giant box Android Goat sent me to check out. And the only reason why I'm checking this little Hogue pouch out, which is not a Hogue, is because I just unboxed this. It'll all make sense in a minute, I hope. If not, whatever, sorry, I can't help you. Well, let's unzip it together. That's right, Hogue pouch, not a Hogue knife. Not a Hogue knife. It is, in fact, yes, very similar to the knife I have laid out before you. Excuse me. This is a Begg Knives Mini Glimpse. Excuse me. This one, the blue one. Begg Knives Mini Glimpse. This is a Harbor Freight Icon drop point knife with ceramic bearings. And I'll be damned if it is not a one-for-one copy. It's a one-for-one clone. I mean, it just is. It just is. The clip's a little different, you know? It's kind of funny that I unboxed this one first, but whatever. There's not so many holes in the blade. But this is the real one. This is the Mini Glimpse. Nice looking knife. Of all the Begg knives, I'm not a big fan of Begg knives, but of all the Begg knives, this is the one I kind of gravitate to the most. We have a polished, milled stainless clip, stainless liners, G10 scales, nice contouring all the way around. Very nice, very smooth, honestly. Simple hardware, 1-2 screws on the show side, 1, 2, 3, and a couple of clip screws on the reverse. Big, aggressive, polished backspacer with aggressive ass jimping on it. Just violently aggressive. Big old, massive flipper tab. Close size comparison. Not a big knife. Spyderco Pair 3 and Tactile Knife Co. Rockwall, my two go-tos. Not a huge knife. Right about the same size as the Rockwall, but about as girthy as the Pair 3. You know what I'm saying? So a good size for EDC. Let me flick her open. Killer D10. We got that Begg Knives logo. Beautiful. And a very... Is that a hollow? Now, okay, here the differences start to show themselves very much on the blade. So we have a nice belt satin hollow grind. I believe D2 Future Me on the Mini Glimpse. D2. I like the profile of this. Very banana-esque. But on the clone, we have a kind of very basic flat grind. Flat grind. Kind of a nice, aggressive hollow grind. We also have all these speed holes on the real deal. There's a few things that set it all apart. They've also added some unnecessary milling and do all kinds of nonsense to the clone version. But the real one's very nice. Stainless liners, stainless liner lock, aggressive jimping here on the liner lock itself. But open size comparison real quick. I'll do where it goes here in a sec. Spyderco Pair 3. Right about Pair 3 size open, which is weird. Actually, right about tactile. Just a hair smaller than the Pair 3. But still, again, great size for EDC. Now then, ergos in hand, choke back, yeah, much better. So a lot of hot spots and pinch points on this, especially with the clip. The clip's nice and soft on the Begg Mini Glimpse. Choke back feels good. Huge finger choil. Choke up, locked in, super locked in. Feels great. Pinch grip, oh yeah, all day. Nice big fuller, which is also missing completely from the clone. Pinch in there, all day on the pinch grip. Oh, all day long. Yeah, for sure. Beautiful. I could do without all the speed holes, honestly. Seems unnecessary, but whatever. Lockup is solid. Solid as a rock. It's a tanky little thing, man. I gotta be honest with you. Action on ceramic bearings. Future Me, ceramic bearings. Nice crown spine, by the way. I just noticed. D10's money. Drops to the nail. Yeah. I mean, it's funny. You see them in pictures side by side, these two, and you're like, yeah, it's the same knife. This is like the poster child for you get what you pay for. It is amazing how much more solid this feels. There's a lot of intangibles that go into it, but this just feels solid. It feels rugged and well built. The action feels much more controlled, much more smooth. It is top to bottom a better knife, which I am pleasantly surprised by because I opened this first, and this is really good. The Icon knife from Harbor Freight, this is really good. And I was kind of upset. I was like, dude, it can't be this good. It's a clone. It can't be this good. It's not allowed to be. Okay, handling the real thing. No, this is a much better knife. It's heavier. It feels much better in the hand. The ergos are better. We have a much thinner hollow grind going on. The action's much more smooth and controlled. There's no bearing rattle. There's nothing like that. This is most definitely the better knife. So that I kind of can take, it takes a weight off of my shoulders, honestly, knowing this is actually a better knife. These are, Future Me, how much are these? 120 bucks-ish, maybe 90 bucks, Future Me, I don't remember. I'll leave links down below. But it's a beautiful looking thing. I'm not a big Begg knives guy, but of all the designs, this is the one. This one really, I really like this. I really appreciate the lines. Again, I could do without all the holes, but it is what it is. Acoustics are good. D10's so good. Flipper only, minus points there. I like alternate modes of actuation, but all around, solid. Just a solid knife. Now then, the Icon from Harbor Freight, it cut really well, but we got to cut something with the mini glimpse, the real deal, the OG. So let me grab the phone book real quick. Now let's see now. Huh? Let's see real quick. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just thinner behind the edge. Cutting geometry's better. You can just feel it. Still a toothy edge. This is, you know, I don't know how long Android Goat has owned this, so he's probably used it and carried it. But it just feels better in the hand using it. Well, and now I'm f***ing it up, but... Oh, yeah. It's just much more... It's just a much more satisfying experience top to bottom. So... You know, if you only have 40 bucks, yeah, is this good? It sure is. But it's a blatant ripoff. It's actually a little bit bigger now that I'm looking at it. Just a hair longer than the real one. You know, buy the real one, support the actual designer if you're going to buy one at all. I'm still genuinely impressed by this. I'm genuinely impressed by this. I don't know who made it. Sanren Mu. It could be some crazy marketing ploy. Like this is actually a partnership with Begg Knives. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. But there you go. The Mini Glimpse and the clone Mini Glimpse, the IK23 from Icon Knives. My pick's the real one. Personally, again, and that's coming from someone who's not a Begg Knives fan. It's just nicer top to bottom. I mean, well, it's dirty as shit because of my stupid sausage fingers. But just the grind work on this. I mean, it's gorgeous. That is a beautiful blade. A lot of love and care went into that. And the handles, and the weight, and the feel, and the action. It's just all better, top to bottom. So you are getting more, you know, more for your money. This is money well spent to get the real one over the fake one. But the fake one really, upsettingly, is really good. So, you know, you let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Leave a like, leave a comment. I will leave links to both of these. Honestly, probably not. This is at Harbor Freight. If you want to find it, go find it. I will leave links to the real one down below where you can grab one for yourself. Become a channel member, subscribe to the channel, become a Patreon member, hit me up on Instagram, TikTok, or Threads. I'm out there, but that is it for me. Thank you all oh so very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye now.